We're live, I think, right?
I believe so.
All right.
How's everyone doing?
How's everybody doing today? We let's see some people stream in, jump in. I guess we're the ones streaming.
That's true. I guess first of, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm already off to a bad start right now. First and foremost, on behalf of CSC, we just want to thank you for this partnership, and we're just looking forward to all the content that we'll be, I guess, bringing out over the next couple of days.
I'm excited to be here, man. It's every year, I guess it's biannually, so it's not every year, but the Expo continues to get better and better and better. And I think that, you guys adding this element of the live streaming component of it and having me on it is just another step in the right direction. So I'm excited. We're going to have some very special guests on regularly. At some point, if it's not already on your screen, you're going to see our schedule over the course of the next 4 days here. So during the Toronto Sports Card Expo from November 9th to the 12th, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner over there, we are going to be here interviewing tons of great guests. I'm excited for one. Who do you think you're most excited to speak to?
Wow. I think it's always good to kind of talk with PSA. It's always interesting. I love Brad, and for him to kind of share upon just what's happening with grading. It's a topic that everyone likes to chat about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's also PSA's first time grading on site at the Toronto Sports Card Expo. Actually, in Canada in general, I think. I think it might be PSA's first time touching down in Canada doing on-site grading.
And I'm just imagining the flood of people that are going to be getting their stuff graded this weekend.
Have you checked it out yet?
It's massive.
Massive.
It is massive.
Were you at the National?
Not this past year.
So it is the exact same setup as the National. For those of you who went to the National, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, it is just like a straightaway. Like, it is just PSA. I mean, Beckett's is pretty substantial as well. You got tag back there. But it is a significant amount of space back there. Another thing I noticed in particular, and I actually had to stop and record, is that the autograph pavilion, so the autograph stages, there's 4 of them now, significant lines. We've never seen something like this before, since I've been here. Typically, autograph signers, there's 1 person per hour. The lineup is kind of in the corner. And in general, I would say, and not to be disrespectful to anything that we've built up until this point at the Expo, shout out to the Expo organizers, Steve Menzies, obviously Mikey Singer from MKEM. They do an amazing job putting on the show, like I said, twice a year. But I think this is the first time that we are seeing Hall 5 utilized to its full capabilities. We are in Hall 5
We're
now?
in 5.
So
3 and 4.
So 4.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we're seeing Hall 4 utilized to its full capacity. And that's what I'm most excited to see. Like, the stage is solid. The fact that we have all the grading companies in one spot, unbelievable. The fact that we've got so many different signers, again, in a very organized fashion, it feels like a show from the States, and I'm absolutely thrilled.
And speaking of signings, it's like having Mike Tyson doing a signing.
Yeah.
It blows my mind, and kind of see what kind of crowd there's going to be on Saturday, and of course Ric Flair. Woo!
You can do a better woo than that, man.
Woo!
There you go. That's better. Come on, man.
I didn't want to.
What the hell was that?
I didn't want to catch too much attention. Unless Ric Flair was here,
that's the whole point, man.
I'd be doing much louder.
That's the whole point.
I don't want to give people ear problems over audio.
Ear problems? They'll be fine. Don't worry. They're here for the fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't really had an opportunity to kind of walk the show floor too much. I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land, and I mean, truthfully, I don't even know what I want to buy at this point. But I'm like I said, the atmosphere in here already is exciting. Typically, when it comes to Thursday, it's my favorite day because I get to chat with everybody. We get to do stuff like this, really work on what the next few days are going to look like for us.
Yeah.
So setup days for me are my favorite.
And it's just kind of chill because it's VIP night tonight here at the Expo. And a lot of people who want, I guess, first dibs on certain things are definitely here to looking for those cards that they want. So I'm definitely excited for the full fact that...
Is Jason around there?
Sorry, we're in a live stream. Sorry, sir.
So sorry.
That's okay.
But I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah.
Oh, we're talking about like the VIP, the fact that people are coming in VIPs.
Right, and you see like I guess this crowd is hungry. You
Yeah.
know, they want to nail down those cards that are in their PC, and they was like, hey, I can't wait for tomorrow, Saturday. I gotta come today and get the stuff I want.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, right? Is just kind of like figure out what people's pricing are at, figure out who's got what, and then you kind of go for the jugular on Friday, Saturday.
I'm wondering what kind of deals are already been happening over like the last couple hours
Definitely
or last
haven't.
hour.
No, I got none so far, so we'll see. Actually, I lied. I sold something already, so I can't even talk shit.
But you've been busy.
Yeah.
You've been busy today. So
Yeah, we've been moving.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So as you see the schedule, when it comes to what you've seen, it's in some cases it's going to be tentative just because the nature of the show. Some of them are just going to could be swamped. So we might have to shift a couple of things around, but we'll try to do our best to kind of keep everything together. Just for example, like tonight, Veriswap isn't able to make it for the 7 o'clock, but we're trying to fit them in sometime like tomorrow as well too. But we are having another, I guess we'll talk about PSA that will be here at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And we'll be joined by Brad Harlan from PSA and also Kevin Douglas. And just to chat about grading and what's happening right there.
I should also mention that, like, because I want people to feel like they're here with us, if someone occasionally comes into the screen or talks, like, I feel like they might actually, I want you guys to know that so much is happening behind us.
Yeah.
And so we might actually pull you guys in. Or maybe if we're having a conversation behind you guys over there, we might actually pull them in so you can see exactly who you're talking to. And maybe you notice them, or maybe you recognize them, and that just kind of makes you feel like you're a little bit closer. That's the goal in us doing it. It's to try to get those who can't participate, maybe because of location or finances, or whatever the case may be, to actually be able to like experience it firsthand with us, with some of the members here, with the atmosphere. I mean, that's all you can really ask for, right?
At the end of the day, as you know, this is the biggest show in Canada, and there's a lot of anticipation of a lot of cards. Of course, right now there's like the Bedard hype and Wembanyama cards. Like, there's a lot of things that people are looking for, trying to get the first cards of those guys right now.
Yep, I couldn't agree more, man.
So, I guess guys, back to you. What are you kind of looking for yourself in terms of your own personal collection?
You know what? I haven't really thought too much about it. My goal is to like come in here and see what catches my eye usually. Mm-hmm. There's a few players that I if the price are right, I might be buying them, like ultra modern stuff. But I usually do set collecting, and so it's a matter of like if I can find some pieces for those sets while I'm here. That's probably my best case scenario. So it's I don't really know what I'm looking for until I find it, unless it's those sets. And I don't even know where to look for those. So I mean that's part of the fun of it. Part of the fun of it is digging. Part of the fun of it is having these constructive conversations with other people. That's what I mean. As for me personally, my show experience is all about just putting in the work and finding like diamonds in the rough and stuff. So
awesome. Like for me, it's just what I love about these kind of things is just the sense of community, right? When these kind of shows bring a whole bunch of different kind of collectors, they collect different things, different sports, and really just like going for searching for those things for their PC, right?
Yeah,
so,
no, I couldn't agree more, man.
For myself, like right now, I've been kind of shifting directions from sports cards, and maybe it's in do with my son as well too. So I'm looking at a lot of like different TCG stuff. So a lot of people know like is this kind of known as a sports card show, but there's a lot of TCGs and a lot of other kind of collectibles that are happening here as well too. So if you thinking that this kind of show will they have Pokemon, stuff like that, they have lots of TCGs here as well too. So for me as a TCG fan and collector, so I'm looking forward to see all of that as well too.
Awesome, man. So I don't know, you wanna wrap up the intro and then like get people excited about what's going on later on?
Well, I guess tomorrow we're gonna start like even kind of not early in the morning, but when the show starts, we're gonna start broadcasting and
11 o'clock?
I believe 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock, yes, we do. So 11 o'clock, we've got Mojo on.
Yeah.
Jay, I mean, most of you should know who Jay is. If you collect sports cards, if you're into sports cards. If you don't, I promise you'll get to know him on the stream. We're following that up with King of the Cards, Kyle Kravitz. Recently signed a deal with Sports Illustrated to produce sports card content. Big for the hobby. Very excited to have him on as well. And then we're just going to be rolling throughout the day.
Yeah, and I guess I'll be doing a couple things with even stuff outside of sports cards. Once again, we're talking about like TCGs, talking about cosplay, all those things that kind of are, I guess, around the whole collecting culture.
Yeah.
If that kind of captures that, how the show right now is, has gone well beyond just sports cards and, not just hockey, kind of thing.
That's true. Yes, that's actually a great point. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, all right. So we're signing off for now, but we'll be back at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, and to join PSA will be joining us. See you
Peace.
then.
Awesome.